Skywalker. Yeah.
It looked
All right,
really
so
good.
If you're just joining us or this is your first time playing trivia with Sass, this is how it works. We're going to have, well, first off, log in, pick a team, and or create your own. And we're going to have 4 major categories. Each one will have 5 questions each, and then we will have a final round with 1 question that's worth 200 points. Every other question is a total of up to 100 points, also up to 200 points on the final question. So the points are based on how quick you answer the question. So if you take 5 minutes, you will definitely get it wrong. You only have 15 seconds to answer each question. But if you get it answered quickly, you'll get close to 100 points. And if you answer it a little later, you'll get less. Alrighty. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started. So again, thanks for joining. And we'll go ahead and get started with our first category of Halo. And yes,
Hello.
It is the video game. So, here we go.
That's what's gonna
Hello,
mess me up.
hello.
The video game. Okay.
All right, question number 1. For which platform was Halo Combat Evolved originally developed as a real-time strategy game? Questions and answers. Here we are.
I'm not very confident about this answer. Oh, I totally. All right, I already know I messed this up.
It's not the Atari.
I'm pretty sure I got 89 points.
What? All right, well, this is broken. Says there's no live answers. What?
I don't know.
I'll show you my answer.
That's really
Like,
strange because I see the
I have-
answers.
I have several people that answered the right answer.
All right, correct answer is Mac OS.
What?
Yes. When it was a
So-
real-time strategy game.
Hell
Right.
yeah.
Then Microsoft purchased it and they redesigned it as a first-person shooter.
So Halo was going to be a top-down strategy game for Apple Mac OS and was first announced by Steve Jobs at the Macworld Conference and Expo in July of 1999.
What's even
All right.
funnier is that then they made Halo Wars, at least 2 of them, and those are real-time strategy games in the Halo
Right.
universe.
So I'm just curious. I'm going to take a peek. I just want to go ahead and see what the leaderboard looks like. Just curious.
Marion,
You're
of
got me
course,
by like a
of course.
fraction of a second.
Marion.
So-
Oh,
Demure in first place with 90 points, Phoenix in 89, and we got Hamboner with 0 points, but in third place.
Where's
So, hey,
Leo?
shout out to Hamboner.
Where's here?
And
Where's
team-wise, right now, Better Late Than Pregnant's in first place, Phoenix is in second, and did you know that Voldemort Zelensky is Harry Putin's father in third place with 0 points?
I would like to say that Grandpa is a good player name, but
Yeah.
Grandpa Drinker would have been just over the top.
Dad, next time.
Oh, that's funny. All right, moving on to question number 2. What is the numerical designation of Halo protagonist Master Chief?
Shit.
Do you guys think these were going to be easy?
No,
Here we go.
I knew
Answers
this
on the
was hard.
board.
Okay, I think I got this one right.
Yeah, I think I did too.
I got out.
What?
I got ow?
Yeah. Okay. Ow.
Okay, I'm still in. I'm good.
Okay.
All right, let's see if this one works. Nope, this one doesn't work either. Hey, what's going on with this thing? All right, well, correct answer is 117. So, spoiler, if you haven't watched the first episode of the
that's
show. So, Spartan 117 is a designation of Master Chief, also known as John 117, revealed to be his first name during the series. Or I guess that could
Also,
be
just-
part of the game, too.
Good
Just
old
real
Johnny
quick,
boy.
How do you guys feel about them revealing his face on the very first episode?
Eh,
Haven't seen it yet.
I
I
haven't
haven't
seen
seen it yet either. Spoiler.
I heard about that though.
How about you
But
catch
whatever.
and I will stop
I'm
spoiling.
reporting you to the spoiler police.
I mean, it's a TV show, and not all TV shows can be cool as The Mandalorian and get away with not showing the star's face for so long.
That's
Yeah,
true.
sure.
Okay.
It's very, very difficult to pull that off with a movie or TV.
Yeah.
Alrighty,
So I'm okay with it.
here we go.
Expected to be episode, so.
Question number 3. What actor has voiced Master Chief for the entirety of the Halo video game series?
Hold on. I think I know this one.
Here we
Okay,
go.
I've seen it.
Answers
I
are
will not
now
remember.
shown.
Oh no, I picked the wrong one. Oh my god. You know what I picked? I picked the fucking
The wrong
Did you
one?
pick Mario?
no, not Mario. No, it's
Did you pick Uncharted?
yes, I did. I picked Uncharted.
Oh.
Ouch. Nope, that doesn't work. I'm just going to skip that for the rest of the time. Correct answer is Steve Downes. Downes? Downes?
Pounds.
Down.
Downes?
Pounds.
Excuse me. All right. Question number 4. What
Or
legendary
donate.
filmmaker executive produced the 2022 Paramount Plus live-action television adaptation of Halo?
Sure.
Google.
Answers
Can I
are now
phone a friend?
on the board.
No clue.
I actually didn't know this one.
What?
We didn't get the answer. Yeah, this is what we'll go with questions activated.
Oh, well, I saw it too. Oh, refresh. Oh,
All right.
Wi-Fi killed one of my players.
Oh,
That's not
no.
okay.
All right, here we go. Correct answer is C. Steven Spielberg.
Steven Spielberg is doing it.
That's a good one.
Yes,
I
he
didn't know
is.
that either. Makes sense though. He's into that kind of stuff. So
I heard he did like a dinosaur movie. I'm into dinosaurs.
So your player that died. Do you want me to give a second, or do we just keep going?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Moving on to the final question of the first category. Question number 5. What Spartan is dispatched to pursue Master Chief after he goes AWOL in Helio 5 Guardians?
Helio 5?
Helio. Yeah, Halo 5 Guardians.
Helio.
Been drinking too much water. Excuse me.
You're
we go.
right.
Answers are coming in. Coming in hot.
I'm
I think it's one of two. I'm not sure which one of the two of it is.
So what the crowd thinks as well. Oof. I bet this doesn't work. Dang, that doesn't work. Anyway, it's 50-50. Split. Correct answer is Spartan.
Oh,
Cool.
So, how are we doing out there? Let's see how it looks after the
It's a
first
good one
round.
for me. I feel like, yeah.
Currently in first place,
Damn.
Demirin with 457 points. Second place with 342 points, we have Phoenix. And taking up the rear is 145 points. We got Hambo.
Wow.
So-
I'm gonna have Hamburger come back over and like. Do
Let's
their
see
dance
what
for us.
the teams look like. Same thing. Better late than pregnant, still in first place. We have Phoenix with 342, and we have. Did you know that Voldemort Zelensky was Harry Putin's father? In third place with 91 points. All right, moving on to the second category. Second category is tourist traps. So I hope you guys are ready for that one. Here we go.
I'm in.
Question number 1. Which Seattle set show includes the Space Needle in its opening credits?
Seattle
Answers
set
are
show.
now being shown.
Oh. Can you guys hear them?
Yeah.
I hear
No,
them
I heard
talking.
that Frasier come
I
across.
heard that, but I had already
But
answered. So
But did that help anybody? I don't know.
I had already answered that.
It didn't help
Oh,
me.
this one
I was
worked.
right here.
So looks like the crowd is deciding that Frasier is the correct answer, which is a good answer because that is the correct answer. So for 11 seasons, every episode of Frasier opened with the show's title beneath the stylized drawing of the Seattle skyline, including the Space Needle. That's all I remember. All right, question number 2. In what state capital would you find the original museum and monument to sugary soda rolled of Coca-Cola?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Everybody's gonna get this one right.
The answer are on the board. I will murder anyone who gets this answer wrong. Just kidding, I wouldn't do that.
I actually don't know the answer to this one.
Denver.
Thank you. No, wait, that's the former
That's where they make
coworker of
maple
mine.
syrup, right? Denver.
He
Yeah.
spells his name differently too. So.
It's
No,
Denver,
it's
Canada,
spelled
right?
the same way according to some people.
Oh, that's true.
All right.
Austin
What'd the
or
crowd think?
Boston?
Well, good luck. I'm glad that everyone is still remaining alive. So we got that one correct. All right. Correct answer is Atlanta, Georgia. So
Definitely a tourist trap.
although there are similar facilities in Las Vegas and Disney Springs, the original museum that showcased the history of Coca-Cola Company and offers taste to the company's products from around the world opened to the public in 2007 in Atlanta, Georgia. 2007?
Yeah, right. I was expecting a lot earlier.
That.
It was.
When they reopened.
It reopened in 2000.
I was going to say I had been there as a kid. That is not true.
They did change locations, so
Yeah, okay.
it literally moved across the street.
Yeah, okay. I thought so. I was like, that's not accurate. Okay, cool. All right, question number 3. Yeah, going to question number 3. Here we go. What is the actual street name that's known the world over as the Las Vegas Strip?
Oh shit!
I know someone that should get that right.
Here we go.
Not me.
Questions and answers. Answers are up. We have most people thinking C, Las Vegas Boulevard. The correct answer is Las Vegas Boulevard.
Ah,
So
it was a-
Fremont Street is actually the old strip. So
that's why I thought
I know why
that.
some people fell for that one. I actually just know that. Interesting.
Oh.
All right, cool. See, I'm actually pretty smart. I actually know trivia. It's
Oh yeah, I know you know trivia. I would love to have you on my trivia team.
I know. Unfortunately, I have to keep running these and have a moonlight gig or something now. So, all right, moving on. Question number 4 of the tourist traps. On which floor is the highest observation deck of the Empire State Building? Answers are on the board.
I don't think that's. I think that you think it's Dubai.
Ooh, man, this one's split. I don't think anybody knows the answer to this one.
Yeah, I sure
Correct
don't.
answer is 102. 102nd. 102nd? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Weird.
that's what it is.
Memory
was really
benefits
far
me
off.
once again.
Yeah. I did this recently in 2019, and yeah, it's they say it sets you back $75 or $77, but we did the New York Pass and included a lot of things, but man, that was like a hustle to try to get through the city to try to do everything in one day. Don't recommend
Yeah,
it.
we also went there for like an entire date day when I flew in from Canada, and I remember thinking of going there, and like I read all the information for it, which is where I remember reading that specifically, and then I was like, I'm not paying this much money for this. We could do something much cooler than go to the top of a building.
Yeah,
I'm
it was
looking-
actually really neat though at night to see everything around. Really cool experience. But again, we did the New York Pass, so we got like we paid like I don't know how much money it was, but we got about like basically every place in New York you could go to, but you have to like still get in line, still do everything. So you don't really save any time. It's kind of pointless, but whatever. We did it.
I do just want to point out that we are staying on the 9th floor of this amazing resort, and I have panicked a couple of times walking out onto our deck. So there is no way in hell I'm going to the top of the Empire State Building.
So what you're
It's
saying is going
interesting.
skydiving.
No, yeah.
It's interesting you say that because getting in the elevator to go to the top floor is pretty scary.
Oh.
Because, like, it's just fast, and, like, you know that you're going up that high, and it's like, if this thing drops, I die. Like, there is no question.
So there are elevators in, so going up to that one floor, like, it's a straight shot, right? And a lot of high rises in general, including some of them in Atlanta, they're segmented, right? If you're going to floor 1 through 50, take this elevator. If you're going to floors 51 to 100, go to this elevator. And I have had to go to a couple of buildings in Atlanta and shoot way up, and I'm like you feel it, and you're like, oh my god, the G-force, am I gonna ride it?
Well,
it's weird.
If you're ever in Toronto and you go to the CN Tower, you get to look right outside, and that thing goes real fast because it's a straight shot to the top, and then you have that glass floor. Perfection.
Yeah.
I will never ever. No,
I think it's the Westin.
Thank you very much.
No, it's the Marriott. The Marriott has for the top bar, I can't remember what it's called, but they have an elevator outside.
Sky Star.
I don't remember, but they have an elevator outside that you get to see the city as you're going up, and it's pretty high up there. It's kind of scary.
The Westin, yeah, it's the Westin. What is it? What's it called? The Sky Cafe no. Restaurant? Yeah, it's not the Sky Cafe. It's
they have like karaoke and stuff during Dragon Con. That's why I know.
Yeah, it's amazing, but no, pass.
Yeah. All right, cool. Moving on. Last question of Tourist Traps. Here we are. What does the E stand for in Disney's globally themed Epcot Center? This one I did not know. I actually learned something new today. Here we go.
I did not know this either, and I'm going to tell you right now. I'm with a whole bunch of people who really love Disney, and they don't know it either.
Well, it's pretty split, but here we go. Correct answer is C, experimental. So, originally conceived by Walt Disney, but not opened until 16 years after his death, Epcot stands for Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow.
Yep.
Very interesting.
That made sense. I should have known that because it's all sciencey and.
Well, it has all the countries around the world. Like, it's just like this massive, like.
It was also very extraordinary, I must say.
Yeah, really. Alrighty, how did we do? How did that shake things up? Let's see who's leading on the leaderboard. Oof. Still in first place.
Widens it again.
Hold on. This is actually incorrect. Here we go.
Now it's beating out.
So Demir has 878 points in first place. Second place is Phoenix with 614. And taking up the rear is Hamboner with 444 points.
Technically, Venus is taking it up the rear.
So it's anybody's game still. There's still plenty of time to get some more points in. We have 2 more categories and a final question. We're going to take a small, probably 3 to 5 minute break. So if you need to step away for a second, get a drink or have a bathroom break or whatever, feel free to do that. And then we'll move on to our next categories. And we'll go ahead and do that now. So if you're playing, everyone should still be with me. And we now have the new categories presented, which is going to be round 3 will be Foo Fighters. Because of recent news where Taylor, their drummer, actually passed away. So we're going to do a little bit of Foo Fighters trivia. And then we also have Cult Classics in round 4. So if you want to take a second, go ahead and step away.
I'm glad I have my dad here.
Yeah, go ahead and step away, take a drink if you need to, use the bathroom, and we'll be starting up in about probably under 2 or 3 minutes.
I love the music that plays for this.
Yeah, the trip hop. I love it. It's great.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I didn't say that. Thank you for trying, Matthew. But so, Amy, do you want to come say hi? Here, say hi to our audience. This is my sister. This is one hand. Yes, yes.
The best.
Just the one. Oh, y'all are playing together. I see. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
so-
always do.
Yeah. Her and her husband, who is busy with a puzzle. I do want to tell you guys a quick story. So I was talking about, we were putting a puzzle together last night, and me, my brother, my sister, mom, dad, and I told a story about how my best friend's daughter likes to, want to put the last piece in the puzzle, even though she has not dedicated any time to this puzzle. And my sister hears the story, and she takes one piece of the puzzle and puts it in her pocket. And the puzzle's all done. And we're like, where's this last piece? And she pulls it out of her pocket and puts it in there. And I was like, oh, touche. And then this morning, we're coming downstairs to have breakfast. And I said, hey, we're going to be just a little bit late. We're still getting the kids ready. And Mom was like, okay, no problem. And then a couple minutes later, I get a text message saying, can you tell TJ, which is my brother, to bring down the puzzle piece of the other puzzle that we were putting together? I was like, that's all.
You know, like jokes.
Yes. Jokester.
Joker, here's the last piece. Whoa. He's got one?
So Day Drinker.
Mm.
So I turned on the trip hop, which was working really good with this YouTube video that I was watching, which is these amazing ideas to upgrade your home.
Ooh.
And because it's doing it like sped up, which worked really well with the trip hop, right?
Mhm.
And I'm watching this guy that is like, he's making this box, almost looks like a drawer, and then he's got this thing of plexiglass that he like drills several holes in, and then I see he does that because he puts nails through that and into the drawer, and then he puts the whole thing vertically, and then he has one of the old time bottle openers at the top. So you put your beer in there, you open up your beer, and the cap palinkos its way down.
That's pretty awesome.
Oh,
Yes.
that's amazing.
Exactly.
Yes. Oh
All right.
my God, that's incredible.
If you're playing out there, we're going to get started here in just a second. If you're new, feel free to join us at crowd.live. Type in the code on the screen. That'll get you logged in with your username that you create, which you don't have to sign up for anything. You just type in your name and pick a team. This is Team Trivia, and you'll be on your way. This will be the round 3. We still have round 4 and a final question, so it's still anybody's game at the moment, even though Demurn is leading currently with his team Better Late Than Pregnant.
Stay true.
Alrighty. Here we go.
Let's do it.
Countdown has started.
I don't know that.
All right, question number 1. What punk rock band did Dave Grohl drum for prior to forming Foo Fighters and drumming in Nirvana? Answers are on the board.
I don't know the
literally
answer. I'm just picking
only
one at
heard
random
one of
real
these.
fast. So if I'm right, I'll get a lot of points.
You know, I know who would know this.
Well, there are some people that do know it.
Right?
Crowd thinks C, Scream, and the correct answer is C, Scream. So, all right, we got some Foo Fighter fans out there, or we have some really lucky fans out there too.
I literally didn't know any other bands. I just voted for the one that I'd heard of.
Wait, you knew? The one I knew is Black Flag. That's fun.
I've
Yeah.
never heard of Black Flag before.
I knew it wasn't Black Flag because
Yeah, definitely not
I
Black
knew
Flag.
it's not Dave Grohl who drums in Black Flag.
All right. Question number 2. The name Foo Fighters comes from the nickname Allied pilots gave to blank in World War II.
I think.
I know what
Answers
this
are
is.
on the board.
This is the one thing I knew.
I
you guys
think
know more than you
Brian and
think.
I are going to be guessing for the majority of this.
The majority of this I'll be guessing, but this
This is
one
the
I knew
one
the
that I was
answer
like,
to.
no, yeah.
All right.
Fighters are fucking awesome.
Well, I can tell you the crowd does not believe it's anti-aircraft guns.
It-
Correct answer is A, UFOs.
Ah,
Yep.
So Foo Fighter was a
glowing lights
nickname
that followed
for
them.
UFOs and other aerial phenomena that generally took shape of a bright light or a ball of fire in official reports.
Yep.
All right, question number 3. Before becoming a permanent member of Foo Fighters in 1997, Taylor Hawkins was the drummer for...
oh.
Uh-oh. Oh. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
You got me.
Same here.
All right. So, crowd is pretty dead set on D. Correct answer is D, Alanis Morissette.
He was also the drummer for I will post it in on Twitter. A drummer prior to Alanis Morissette. Let's go.
All righty. Moving on to question number 4. What was the first Foo Fighters radio single released in June of 1995? Answers are on the board.
Oh my god!
Pretty sure I got that wrong.
I
Okay,
literally just
so-
click whatever option I could click the fastest because I'm wrong no matter what. So might as well get the most points if I select the right one.
I
Well-
literally said that at the start of this. That's funny.
There's some people
I
that
swear.
are with you, I guess. So, correct answer is
What?
A. This is a call.
Yeah, all these songs are great.
I can't believe that.
The one song that most people have not heard, including my husband of all people, for the cows. Oh my God, is one of my very favorite Foo Fighters songs. But I knew that wasn't it. So let's move on.
So, This Is a Call was the lead single from the first Foo Fighters album and was a hit for the band. Oddly, never had a music video, which is pretty odd for, 1995 MTV. Like, you would think there'd be like a video.
And they made some pretty amazing videos. So
Alrighty. Last question of Foo Fighter trivia. Here we go. Question number 5. Which musical act covered the Foo Fighters song Best of You during their legendary 2007 Super Bowl halftime performance? Mixing all kinds of things into this one. Alright, answers are on the board.
I actually know the answer to this one. Sick.
You can get this one simply by just knowing who plays halftime shows.
right?
Not much happens on Canadian news, so.
All right. I will say that everyone is aware of the correct answer, which is B, Prince.
Oh, good.
So good job. All right, how did we do? How did round 3 actually fare for most of you? Currently in first place with 1,209 points is Demure. Second place we have Phoenix with 839 points. And now, stolen third place is Grandpa with 685 points.
Ham Boner
Hey,
is
Grandpa.
really cool. Ham Boner is like they're throwing like bases at like walls and stuff. It's not
Hey,
okay.
it is what it is.
Nice.
Let's see what that did to the teams.
Just like they're a real rock band, like the Foo Fighters.
Yes, exactly.
Number 1, still in first place, Better Late Than Pregnant, with 1,209 points. I got a feeling Demurin's by himself on his own team. Phoenix with 839 points. And
I'm also by myself on my own team.
A lone Foo Fighter.
And did you know Voldemort Zelensky is Harry Putin's father with 469 points?
Because I know you guys. I know.
All right. Moving on to our last category before the final question, which is cult classics. Question number 1. Which of these robots is not featured in the beloved television series for cult classics Mystery Science Theater 3000?
And he's back.
And he's back.
Well, apparently everyone is set on A, Probot, which is fine because that's the correct
That's the right answer.
Oh, good. Oh, heck yeah. Uh-oh. Weird.
I'm reading the story here. So it says Mystery Science Theater 3000 follows a helpless janitor, Joel, trapped by 2 mad scientists that show him cult classic B-movies in an attempt to drive him insane. Instead, he builds several robots to make jokes about the films and keep him company. Cambot, Gypsy, Tom Servo, and Crow T-Robot. Probot is the name of Dave Grohl's heavy metal side project. Also, there's a new one called, what was it? Something Widow. I just listened to a few songs of that album. It's funny. It's, I think, based on a movie that he's putting out, like soon.
Oh, that horror movie with the
Yeah.
Oh.
It's I'm looking it up right now. I have it somewhere.
666?
It's called Dream Widow. Oh God, no, go away. Dream Widow.
Biopic, like a
Okay.
But yeah, it's interesting. It's definitely metal.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
All right. Question number 2 of Cult Classics. What comedic actor and writer made his feature film debut in 2001's Donnie Darko?
Come on. I know this one easy.
I don't.
Boom.
I think I'm completely wrong.
I think I'm wrong too. Oh my gosh! I mean, this is an amazing movie.
Yes, one of my favorites. All right, the crowd is not very confident on this one, but the correct answer is Seth Rogen.
Kind of my second choice.
So, before finding future success in comedies like Superbad and Knocked Up, Seth Rogen played a high school bully in Richard Kelly's dystopian sci-fi cult classic, Donnie Darko.
I got that. I got it. I knew it.
All right, question number 3. What was the name of Quentin Tarantino's short-lived distribution company that released forgotten cult classics from 1995 to 1999?
The Foot Fetish. No clue.
No.
All right.
No.
Here's another one. Crowd is not very confident in, but that's fine. Correct answer is D, Rolling Thunder. So, Rolling Thunder was started by Quentin Tarantino following his success at the 1994 Pulp Fiction. Tarantino wanted to highlight lost and forgotten films that were considered influential to his work. So, in his 4 years of existence, Rolling Thunder only released 6 films. Alrighty. Question
bad movies.
Number 4. What leisure game is played by the snobby popular trio of Heathers in the 1989 pitch black comedy classic Heathers?
Oh.
Hold
on.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's one of two.
I can tell you, Demiran, you're not the only one who feels like I don't know, because there is a lot of mixed questions going on here. Mixed answers. The correct answer is B, croquet.
Yeah. Damn it.
Is that the correct pronunciation? Croquet?
Croquet.
Okay, good. So make sure I had it.
Oh, don't
for the
worry.
record.
I will correct you on croquet.
You're good. You're good.
All right. Last question of the Cult Classics. Here we go. Question number 5. What MTV sketch show featured the comedic minds behind 2001's cult comedy, Wet Hot American Summer?
Oh.
It said like Tom Cruise in it, didn't it?
I am very confident about this answer.
Oh, dang, you're confident? Damn it.
And I could be wrong.
Well,
Oh,
that's what the results
Hold
look
on.
like. The correct answer is only 2 people got it right.
Oh.
D.
Wow.
yes! I love
Hell yeah, Kelly.
Don't put this out, Bruno. Oh my God, that's why we have such a good friendship. We know this
Because we
thing.
both have trash senses of humor. I appreciate it.
So Bradley Cooper made his first feature debut in 2001's Wet Hot American Summer, written and directed by members of the beloved MTV sketch comedy series The State. All right, let's see what the leaderboard looks like now. Hopefully, maybe some changes.
Probably not.
Not really. First place, Demiran with 1,559 points. Second place, Phoenix with 916 points. And third place, Hamboner with 794 points.
Oh my God, that hamburger
So,
just left the bowl.
There's not room for anyone to really take first place, but there is some room to shake up third place and potentially second place. So the next question is the final question, which we'll move to in just a second, and it's worth 200 points. So hopefully we'll see how that goes. I'm going to move us to the next round now.
This is for cereal. At the mall. Oh my God. Me and my dad have got this.
Me and Pa.
So we'll take a second here. Go ahead and step away if you need to. Grab a drink. Use the bathroom if you like. We'll start back in just a few minutes for the last question. You will also get 30 seconds on this question. So 200 points total. That's available over 30 seconds. And we'll see how you guys do. So this could be anything related to at the mall.
What does that even mean?
Anything related to at the mall.
Is that like
On our 200, or does it like go down again?
Yeah, I think it is the same thing.
It means anything
okay,
that has to do with the mall.
No,
What
so-
did
okay,
Hot
like-
Topic sell behind that curtain in the back?
So if you answer the question immediately, you get more points
Yes.
versus answering the question
Okay.
later. Okay.
So we
Yep, that's correct.
what is the largest mall in
Yeah.
existence?
So,
Canadian.
my dad already knew. So my dad is my very favorite shopping buddy. I shop with my dad. I enjoy shopping with my dad. I would come home from college and we'd like Best Buy because we needed a new TV. And my dad is my very favorite shopping buddy.
Because it's definitely not because their feet always.
Oh, mom's feet always hurt. But he does a lot of research, which is why I do a lot of research. We have to like make a big purchase, and we check things out and we look it over, and
I always do that. If I'm gonna buy something that like it's an electronic or a tool or something, I will look at I'll like go to Google and I'll search up like top lists, but then I'll skip all the ad stuff and I'll pull up like 10 top 10 lists and then like cross-reference all of it to see like which ones are consistently always at the top and why.
yeah. But do you have somebody that you love that with you?
I mean, Savannah
Because
will legitimately spend money every single day, every second if I let her.
My dad's so amazing. I will my dad with you. If you need a shopping. I can be your shopping buddy, or I can.
I
be
mean, the
your-
4 of us could get together. We could all go shopping because Savannah would like that.
Fucking do it. Let's fucking
I'm
do
like
it.
indifferent to shopping because like I have issues
okay.
spending money, but like Savannah is just like we should spend more money. So
I mean, I like going to the mall occasionally, and my son apparently likes the mall because they have this little neat like fire truck thing that I can push him around in.
Yeah.
So.
So my nibbling, my twin nibblings' birthday was today, so we've got lots of balloons.
Nice.
awesome.
Happy birthday!
All right, we're gonna get started here. If you're playing, if you're watching, you can still jump in the last question if you want to. Crowd.live, type in the code. If not, if you're already playing, we're gonna get started. The category for the last question, single question, which is worth 200, up to 200 points, and you have 30 seconds to answer, is at the mall. All right, here we go.
Answers. We've already clicked it in. It's not even there, but we're good.
All right, here we go. Which beloved eatery opened its first location in a mall food court in 1967?
Ooh.
Answers are on the board.
I literally only know one of these, so
you know what? I feel like I jumped the gun.
I'm kind of confident in my
I feel
answer.
I feel like this one would have been the right answer.
You have 5 seconds.
I figure I can't lose anyways. I only know one of them. I'll choose the one I know because it's also the one that I love. And we'll move on.
All right.
I think that's a good.
These are the live answers here.
Ooh, a lot of Sabaros there.
I hate to say
What's
this.
a Sbarro?
I don't think it's Sabaro. Too
I
new.
hate to say this. There's only one person who has this answer right. The correct answer is C.
Fuck off.
No.
Chick-fil-A.
What?
1967.
I know.
This is
1967?
1967.
I know.
What the?
So, originally begun as a full-service
mall.
restaurant, the Dwarf Grill,
In a
which is in
mall?
Hateville, Chick-fil-A opened its first location in a food court in the Greenbrier Mall
What?
in 1967.
Wow.
Yep.
That's
Don't mean.
amazeballs. Good
So-
job, Bruno.
Yeah, you can still visit the Dwarf House. I think they
And I still love
just
Chick-fil-A.
remodeled it.
It's the one thing I love.
All right, let's see what that
Good job,
did for the
Bruno.
game.
Oh,
In first place with 1,741 points, and our leader of single this week is Demurn. Second place is Phoenix with 916 points, and Hamboner with 794 points.
Well,
Grandpa, Daydrinker ATL, and Venus, thanks for playing. Not too bad, actually. Just kind of a skew at the top there. But let's see what team won,
You
which
think?
I think we kind of know. So, in first place, Better Late Than Pregnant with 1,741 points. Phoenix with 916 points. And did you know that Voldemort Zelensky is Harry Putin's father with 633 points?
No.
So, that concludes our trivia for this week. Thanks for coming out and playing. If you're interested or want to keep doing this, let your friends know. Tell them to come out. We do this every other Tuesday. So you can follow our Twitter. Also join our Discord. Also give you some insight there. Also, I forgot to mention this earlier, and I'm upset. I should have said this. So we are doing a fundraising event for a charity event for Ukraine. So if you want to help donate money to Ukraine, right now in the chat, if you do !donate, that'll throw in a link for you how you can donate. All of the money goes straight to Ukraine. This is not anything that we have any dip into. It's just a matter of us trying to get the word out. So feel free to do that as well. Until next time, we love you guys.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
So since Demirin is a SAS member and Venus Nova is a SAS member, does it mean the third place winner gets to choose the one category?
The winner. That's up to the winner.
What?
that's up to the winner. So the precedent was last time where I won, and I graciously gave it to the non-SAS member Woodles.
Okay. It's up to
So
the members.
that's up to Bruno. That's up to the winner.
What's
It's
the
up
question?
to you and Bruno, basically. Well, Bruno first.
Do you want to give the rights to someone else to be able to pick the category for the next game? I will
Who?
supply 3
Because if
categories.
it's James, no.
Well, no,
Yeah.
it'd be the next
That's
winner
it.
after me, which would be
Oh.
Ham Boner.
Well, yeah, sure, of course. Wait, that's not James, right?
No, that's not
No.
James.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right. Well, cool. Make sure to join our Discord so I can message you those in our sassy place on
Yes.
what the next
I
categories
will
you can
make
pick from
sure
are.
that happens. And
Make sure that happens. All right. Well, cool. Thanks for playing, everyone. We appreciate it. And again, we do this because we love you guys. And we'll see you guys on Thursday for the podcast. Until then, take it easy. See ya.
Bye. Happy birthday.
Dude.
Happy birthday to everybody.